3 days before homecoming, Brody cornered me in the locker room and told me he needed me to talk him up to her because she wasn't responding correctly to his game. He laughed and said, "Just tell her I'm a good guy. Hype me up a little because it's not like you would understand how to talk to girls anyway." And then he said, "She doesn't even know you exist, bro, but she'll listen to the mascot for some reason." Homecoming halftime arrived, and the stadium was packed with the entire town crammed into the bleachers. Brody had coordinated everything with the announcer, so when the halftime clock hit 0, the speakers crackled to life, and Brody jogged out to the 50-yard line holding a microphone and a bouquet of roses while the crowd cheered for their golden boy. The announcer said something about a special presentation, and Brody launched into a speech about asking a very special girl to be his date, and he called her name and waved for her to come onto the field. She walked out slowly with the entire school watching, and I could see from the sideline that she looked uncomfortable as Brody dropped to one knee like he was proposing to her in front of 2,000 people. I started walking onto the field, and people laughed because they thought the mascot was doing a bit, but I kept walking until I was standing right between Brody and the girl he thought was about to say yes. Brody looked up at me with irritation and said, "Dude, get out of here. You're ruining it." But I just stood there looking at her. She looked back at me, and I swear I saw her smile. So I reached up and pulled off the mascot helmet, and the laughter in the stands died instantly as everyone realized the guy in the bear suit was me. She didn't hesitate because she stepped right around Brody, who was still on one knee, and walked straight to me and kissed me while the entire stadium lost their minds. Brody scrambled to his feet and shouted, "Are you kidding me right now?" And she turned around and said loud enough for her mic to pick up, "You spent a whole month telling everyone I was obsessed with you, but I don't even know your jersey number." And the crowd erupted in laughter. "You know it was me inside the suit?" I asked her when the crowd finally settled down. "You always have fuzz from the mascot suit on your shirt," she said with a laugh.